internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 5 Script. Let's get right into today's video. Time is running out, and I'm telling you, it's going to hit you guys really hard, and you guys are going to regret not owning enough crypto. Welcome back to another episode. We got the big players manipulating the market, and we have hardcore evidence. But before I talk about manipulation, why don't I go ahead and play you a short little clip from Gary Gensler here, aired today, talking about how Bitcoin is a speculative asset and the Bitcoin volatility is something that he doesn't like.
This is a highly speculative asset class. One could just look at the volatility of Bitcoin in the last few days. And look, I grew up loving roller coasters. Maybe in my adult years I don't ride them as much, but you really should be conscious as the investing public that this is a bit of a roller coaster ride on these volatile assets. And then the question is how firm is the foundation of the, you get to the top of that hill, how's the foundation underneath it?
As soon as the markets open today, take a really close look at this. This is 9:30 this morning. I watched it live, and I had to bring this to your attention. We saw a spike of over almost $1,400 to the upside, and then instantly right back down. I couldn't believe it, because this is when the markets opened. This is when institutional money was in pure manipulation mode. And time is running out. What do I mean by that? These crypto tokens, these crypto assets, whatever you want to call them, are about to hit the next wave of just insanity. And throughout the year, as the year goes on, everything is going to grow as an ecosystem, and trillions are going to flood into this market. So if you're asking yourself, do I get into crypto? The short little answer is yes, not financial advice. But let me show you guys some evidence behind why I say you should get in, because we are at pretty much level 1 of level 100, meaning level 1, level 2 is where we're at right now, and we're approaching level 3. Level 3 is $3 trillion. $100 trillion is where this market is headed towards, and that is just the minimum, in my opinion, because the stock market is over $1 trillion and is purely inflated, freshly printed, fresh dollar bills out of thin air, just manipulated. I mean, there's really no value behind the stock market, in my opinion, hence why I don't own zero stocks. Crypto is the future. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, but time is truly ticking. We're going to see a spike. We may see a little bit of a correction, but heading into Q3, Q4, and 2025, these numbers you will not see, because institutions have told us that this year they're about to pump out the markets, and they have a very, very bold prediction for 2025.
With some hard predictions, we're Q4 2025. How big is the RWA market in size, and where does the majority come from? Who wants to start? Graham? Don't disappoint us.
No, well, I'm probably a bit more bullish, but I have been for 6 years and slightly behind my original projections. But the total market is 1.4 quadrillion, everything that's ever out there. And if you start looking across any of those asset classes, they're all starting to move on-chain already. And the ease with which we've seen people interested in money market funds, tokenized treasuries, and those types of instruments, the support for stable coins, when you're talking about replacing cash, when I see DTCC, Euroclear, Clearstream, it only takes one of them to flip onto natively digital, and that's trillions of assets on its own that move. So, tens of trillions, I think we could see. And bearing in mind it's 1.4 quadrillion, this is still a tiny slice of a huge market. 30 to 50 trillion, all on XRP, all trading on Artex.
Here we go, $50 trillion. 2 years from now, Ripple, Twitter will replay the session, Q4 2025. Thank you.
I mean, that's over $10 trillion by 2025 at the bare minimum. So we are at ground zero of something brilliant that was once in a lifetime opportunity. People are going to get distracted by the meme coins. Ask yourself, are they going to be around 10 years from now? Think about it. People are putting $500 into Shiba Inu when it could be going to Cardano or XRP or Avalanche or Chainlink. I mean, it blows my mind, but this is the new wave of retail investors. Educate the ones around you if they want to be educated, but just know there's going to be a huge wealth gap. It's going to happen really fast. A lot of the retail is going to be priced out really fast. I can't stress that enough. And by next year, this time next year, oh boy, I mean, Bitcoin over $100,000, 100%. I'm not going to put a prediction on XRP because I'll let you guys be the judge of that. It is going to be a monumental event when it does take place. But with that being said, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. And as we could just do a little quick overview on the market, it pumped right once again, and it is currently dumping. So we will see how the next 24 hours to 48 hours plays out. By my opinion, it is looking very, very bullish, and we should be able to, this 4-hour chart right here, in my opinion, is very bullish. I have my take profit target at 70,000, and this 4-hour candle, in my opinion, I think we are going to see a really fat 4 candle just come right up here. It could get rejected again at 69.4. So if you guys are going to go for a long trade, maybe take some profits earlier than 70,000. But again, I'm going to be on top of these markets. We are trading. The volatility like this won't be here for so long, so you got to take advantage of it when it's here. So with that being said, I do appreciate every single one of you guys, and we will be back with another video.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.